What's good, everyone? I have a Wi-Fi battle for you today, and it is a match between myself and Joey. It is for the Killer Nachos League. This is week 5 of the NGDL, and I wasn't expect. I mean, I was pretty much expecting him to bring the Smeargle because it's a Smeargle, and he has pretty speedy stuff, and I know it would hinder me in the long run. But of course, I prepared for that because, like I said, it was pretty obvious that he was gonna bring it. But yeah, good game to Joey. It was really fun. To be honest, this game was so calculated. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just like everything I could have done. Like, I already knew what he was gonna do. Except maybe like every now and then I flubbed a bit because obviously like I just kept sticking to the strategy. So, but yeah. So I know he's gonna lead off with a Smeargle, and if he can't spore me because I'm grass. So the only thing that he can do is obviously just go for the sticky web or the stealth rock or whatever he wants to do. So he's gonna go for that. To be honest, I kind of think I should have gotten rid of it here because it was kind of a pain in a sense. Because he still gets to keep his sticky webs in the long run. But here I just go straight for the Golbat because I have defog on this. I can get rid of anything that he wants to do. Or if he wants to toxic or something, you know, I just go into that. And here I'm expecting him to be max speed because the way I run, I mean, you would expect that you want max speed and max HP or whatever on your Smeargle. So I know he was going to be faster. I just didn't know what he was going to want to do. But him predicting me to go for defog, but him predicting to be faster, I get me to be faster. Because I am higher base speed, but it's not the way I run my EVs. So he sets up his hazards again, thinking I was gonna defog, which I do, but I go last, which is nice. But right here on this one, I should have just, after he had done that, I should have just gone straight into my Virizion again to take the spore because that's what he goes for. But either way, in the long run, Golbat did what he needed to do, so it's pretty much useless. And I mean, it's still MVP because it did what it needed to do. So yeah, like I know he's gonna want to set up the hazards again or whatever. So I'm obviously just gonna go straight into Kyogre because even if he doesn't run the hazards or whatever, anything that he would want to switch into or out to or whatever, it's gonna get pretty much KO'd. I can just freely click Water Spout and I'll KO anything. So I'm just gonna click Water Spout here for for the little flare of it. It doesn't even matter. It has like 1 HP anyways. So I'm able to KO that. And what sucks is my Tailwind already ran out, but I'm at max speed, which is nice. And he sends out this thing, which is a real big pain. And I knew, I even knew their item sets because I don't. Well, I haven't seen all his videos where he uses this team, but I would know that, I would think that he would double sash stuff on his team. So this has a sash as well. And he's able to get off a free strike, but I was pretty confident I was gonna live it, even though it's super effective and stab him, whatever. Kyogre's pretty bulky like that, so it's gonna live a hit. And I'm just gonna want to get rid of it, even if anything switches out or he switches into whatever. Like, it's gonna take maybe like 30%, so it's still a good shot. But either way, I KO his Aurorus, which is nice because I'm already up by 2. And yeah, it's a great standing. And I knew he was gonna go into this thing, like pretty much the whole order of his team. I knew how he was gonna send it out. It was just how I was gonna be able to deal with it, or what he was planning on doing. So expecting him to Earthquake or whatever. This is what I was thinking. It's like he was gonna go Earthquake or go for Icicle Crash. But either way, I was gonna live 1. But I wanted to see what item it had, and that I see that it has the Life Orb, which is nice because I'm able to whittle it down. I was honestly expecting his whole team to be sashed. I was like, crap. All right, he brought 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what makes me think that he wouldn't run 3 or the whole team was sashed? Because I've seen people like do stuff like that with Scarf and stuff, which sucks. But if it's allowed, it's allowed. So yeah, here I was hoping that my Golbat would be able to wake up in time to do something, Super Fang or Tailwind or whatever. But no, luckily, well, it goes down, right? That's bad, but I'm able to rack up damage on it. So anything that I send out will pretty much KO this thing. And Zapdos didn't really do much, but it did help out in the long run because it does set up Tailwind, and it pretty much puts me up in a good spot again as usual, which isn't too bad. But yeah, he gets rid of my Zapdos. Whoa. It wasn't really that useful apart from setting up Tailwind, so can't really be too mad about it. But yeah, oh, this is the cool part. So I guess he was thinking I was gonna. This is a Scarf Shaman as usual. So I'm thinking that he was thinking that I was gonna Earth Power. I guess. Yeah. Because he goes into Electros. And man, I could have just gone for a Seed Flare or something, but I decided to just go for the Healing Wish, and it might look kind of dumb to do it, but I was kind of expecting him to switch, not really, but I was expecting him to do something that wouldn't hinder me so much on a potential switch out. So here I just go for the Healing Wish, get my Kyogre all the way up to full again, and I'm able to let loose with more water spouts, which is really nice. Even with the speed drop, and I have Tailwind up, so like I have all these boosts on my side at the moment, so I'm able to let loose. And I know that I'm gonna be faster than this thing because it's hella slow, and I run a speed EVs on this thing, so yeah. And I'm able to get that one hit KO on that, which is really nice. So far, Kyogre's gotten 3 KOs. Then he sends out this thing. What did I? Oh yeah. So I pretty much knew I was gonna be able to outspeed everything because I'm running speed as well as the Tailwind. That sucks that my Tailwind ran out right now, but I knew he was gonna be faster now because in case he was Jolly or Adamant or whatever, he was gonna be faster than me. I don't know if Adamant's faster than I am, but he was gonna be faster than me. So I'm obviously gonna switch out, go into my Virizion because I have a Sash on it. And I'll be able to see what he wants to do, even if he Flare Blitz or Wild Charges or something, right? I'm able to tank a hit, but he goes straight for the close combat, which isn't too bad because I'm able to pretty much KO this thing with anything that comes out after I sack out my Virizion. But yeah, had I gotten rid of the sticky webs at the very beginning properly, this match would have gone like, instead of me playing safe, it would have been like more of a sweep. But it's straight, you know what I mean? Like, gotta be like safe sometimes. And here I was thinking that if he had gone to Greninja, either way, I'm pretty sure this is gonna do a hella ton damage. I'm in rain, I'm fast, and it's off a Hydro Pump, so it's gonna do crazy damage. But he decides to stay in with his evil puppy, the Arcanine. So, like, I'm able to get a KO on that, which is perfect. Because next turn, the rain runs out. But either way, I'm in a great position. Like, anything that he wants to do, I can pretty much counter it. But I was afraid that it was going to be a gunk shot Greninja this whole time. I was afraid of it. So that's why I didn't want to send out Ludicolo throughout the whole match. But he turns out to just be, I guess, either Specs or something. He's probably Specs. And yeah, so I'm expecting him to not go for a water move. So I'm just gonna go for a Hydro Pump. I'm able to land it, which is nice. Get off more than three quarters of its health off. He KOs me, which isn't bad. But here I was kind of like, man, I've been getting hacked a lot in my battles. So I was kind of like, man, I kind of shouldn't have done this because if he Dark Pulses and flinches me to death, that's his win condition. But here I can just click Surf so I don't miss. Or because I don't want to use Thunder, because if he map blocks or he uses spikes, he can get me or something like that, if it wasn't Specs. But yeah, he Dark Pulses and I just go with a clean KO right here. So yeah, my Kyogre was MVP of the match pretty much, along with my speed boosters. But yeah, pretty much GG Joey, and thank you for the match.